What's up, YouTube and Basshead fans? This is the Manhood 41, aka Mr. Yogi. Excuse me for the sweat. But yesterday I started the install of my Big 3 upgrade, and my dumb ass forgot the battery rule. You go off with the ground first, then take the positive off. And then when you're going back connecting the battery, you put the positive first, then the ground. Okay, but my dumb ass was so excited about getting everything all installed, I forgot that. I ran all the wires and everything and hooked up the ground first. And to my surprise, I lit up this neighborhood. So I said, forget that. I unhooked every wire and put my old stuff back on. So today I gave it a second try, but I had to remember that the rule of the battery. So I've gotten everything installed. You know, I'm just give you just a quick. This is my going to the alternator. This is my ground. It goes down to the frame of the car. I don't know if you can see that, but and then the second ground I have here. No, you probably can't see it, but anyway, I got everything. I got a ground running to the frame, the chassis. Then I have a ground running to the engine block. Okay, and then I got my positive hooked up to the positive battery of the alternator. I had a fuse in there, so a factory fuse. So I did that and placed everything back. Now here's all my older wires that I had right here. These are the old wires, and I started up. Everything is perfect, running. Instant increase in voltage, or amps. Well, I'm not an electrician, so I don't know the technical term for it, but anyways, when I was running straight 14 volts on my meter, and I turned my stereo on and turned it up, it dropped down to like 12, and sometimes when I really cranked it up, it'll drop down to like 11. But now, after I got everything hooked up, and I started the vehicle, I'm putting out, it's putting out like 14.5, 14.8 now. And when I crank the stereo up, it drops down to like about 13.8, anywhere between that. But in my situation, I'm not running, excuse me about the sweat, a lot of Orson, audio Orson, but I'm just running low budget system in my Tahoe. Everything's power acoustic, except for my head unit, which is a Sony. I'm running the power acoustic, the new power acoustic, GT series 4500 D, Class D amp, which is putting out 2200 RMS. And I sent one earlier this month, or last month. I blew my subs, which I had the Power Acoustic P3s, which were dual voice coils, which are 2600 watts peak a piece, but 1000 watts RMS each. So they made good on that and sent me some new ones, and I got those hooked back in. And with the voltage increase that I have, my amps are, it's not, you know, like when I turn it up, it's not kind of dropping down a little bit and then kick back in. It's steady now. I can run my AC. All my electrical stuff works fine still, and the amperage or voltage it still stays pretty close to it, a little bit over 14, and it don't drop down. But just just give you a little update on what I was doing. This is the man in the hood 41, aka Mr. Yogi. I'm out of here. Peace.